stop talking about race. Everything is not about race. It's because blacks here are telling them the same thing. It's not about race. The white people tell us all the time, move on. Elon Musk, move on. Donald Trump, move on. Our folks from here who claim to be evolved and not black Africans, but African Americans or black Americans will tell us, move on. So I'm not surprised that Elon Musk is saying the same thing, because he's surrounded with house niggas, with those who think that they're educated enough to be like, oh, we all past that, we all grown that, we not slaves no more. Those histories are obsolete, they're not valuable, they're useless, they're pointless, we don't need that. We're grown, the times have changed, America is different now, look at me, I'm successful. You, of all the thousands of blacks who are still struggling, by you being successful, you're assuming everything else stops. And that's the problem with most African Americans and black Americans. When one gets successful, then history is pointless, it's useless. While the masses of them, the mass, struggling. But because you made it, now you want to tell others who holding on to history as like, man, that's old, that's not valuable. Now, this is the last quote on here I wrote. I'm not surprised that Elon Musk is being a racist or renting on racist stuff. Those blacks around him are sellout. No respect for them. No respect for them. And their history. They got no respect for the black Africans and the history because they sell out. Never will I sit with anyone as Elon Musk, even the prince of the universe. Whoever you can call yourself, how upscale or how well known you are, for me to demean the black culture in any form, or the African or the black history in any form to anyone. Never will I do that. Or compromise the pain and struggle they all went through. But let me leave you guys on this note. This is where we are in this country. So when you hear white people saying, oh man, racism is, you know what I mean, it's just, needs to be abolished. It's not, stop talking about race. Everything is not about race. It's because blacks here are telling them the same thing. It's not about race.